Now start the countdown. Origin 1 is just a shade over 25 hours away.
Mike Rabbit joins us. And Mike, will it finally be the Blues year, do you think?
Well, let's hope so, Paul. They've waited long enough, I'm sure. There have been no drinking sessions, no big night outs, and the Blues have formed a strong bond over the past week. Anthony Watmo says they now have a belief in one another like never before.
Anthony Watmo is so old school that he remembers being part of a series where the Blues beat Queensland. He accepts change, but a camp full of dietitians, psychologists and drinking bans has left him yearning for days gone by in every sense.
Yeah, there was no big, massive smash-ups, you know. There was no big bonding nights. You know, it was a shame. They're always fun, but no, look, it is what it is. You know, we had to come in and we had new halves and we had to get a job done and we had to know our roles and get to know each other in that regards.
Watmo mentioned the halves. He thinks the player known as Grub, Josh Reynolds, will be the spark, and Trent Hodkinson, the class that guides the Blues to glory.
Mate, I think they can take us there. You know, they're two tough players, and New South Wales have won a lot of series on the back of running 5/8s, and that's what Josh is. You know, Hocko, he'll be the polish, and Grub, he'll be the runner, and he'll just get in there and do the tough stuff.
Is he that much of a grub?
He's a grub.
Why? What does he do?
Oh, look, he's a competitor. And anyone these days who's a competitor is classed as a grub, or, you know, I get called a grub, Gal gets called a grub. You know, we're all grubs because we like to compete, we like to give 100% each week.
Watmo admitted today that he didn't warm to Reynolds in the last Blues camp. He says their friendship now is the best proof that this team has an unbreakable bond.
Last year he come in and I was probably a little bit reserved towards him, but I'm happy to call him a mate. You know, I never thought I'd be able to say that. But like I said, this is the closest team I've been a part of, and the feeling around the camp and just the way there's not one person out of place. Everyone fits and everyone knows their role. And you know, I never thought I'd be sitting there playing cards with Josh Reynolds and having a laugh with him.
It's that bond which will help them through the tough stages tomorrow night, plus a philosophy that Laurie Daly wants them to embrace.
We've been in positions where we haven't, you know, fulfilled our potential, where we've probably tried to, you know, just do one-up hit-outs and defend the lead, whereas if we play to win a game of footy, you've got to play to win the game of footy. Queensland always have done that, and we've got to start doing it as a team. You know, play to win and not just play to defend a lead or to play to be in the game. We've got to play to win.
To out-Queensland in that way?
I wouldn't say out-Queensland, because that's not giving us a big enough rap. You know, we've got to play our game and not get caught into their game and run them one out. We've got to play to win.
Danny Weidler, NBN News.
And well done to Coffs Harbour for hosting the team. I'll have more on league a little bit later on, plus all the build-up to the World Cup as well.
Thank you, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.
After the break, a woman survived